Hi everybody, I'm Delight from denverwhimsycrochet.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little pom-pom using this Clover Pom Pom maker. So what you're going to need to do this is you're going to need 2 colors of yarn. I am using pink and purple. I have 2 skeins of yarn over here, and a sharp pair of scissors and a Clover Pom Pom maker, and that's it. This one is about 1 3/8 inches. It's the smallest one that I've seen that they make, but they have at least 3 other sizes that I own because I love pom-poms and I like to make them in all sizes. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I love to do this, to use these little pom-pom makers because it helps you to make a pom-pom uniform and the same size, because I'm going to actually be using these 2 pom-poms as ears on an amigurumi monster, and I want them to be the same. So pom-pom makers really help with that. Plus they're fun. Okay, so to start out, you've got these 2 little pink legs here. And what you're going to want to do is open that up, keeping them together. They do split up like this, but you don't want that for now. You want them together. So you're going to open it up and you're going to start wrapping your yarn around. And sometimes it gets a little bit tricky with your 2 ends, 2 pieces, but you just start wrapping around the 2 legs together. And I like to make my pom-poms nice and thick and fluffy, and I wrap it around many times, and you also want to make sure that you get plenty of yarn over here on this edge and over here on this edge too. So I go around there. Okay, this is so tight I can't fit anymore, so I know I'm ready to stop. So I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to cut off my ends right about here. Okay, so that's one side. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I open the 2 little legs, and I will start wrapping around both of them. And I want to make sure I get this end really wrapped up well, so I'm going to go around a couple more times and then go back to the middle and over again to the side where I started. I'm going to go around there a few more times until now, see, it's getting so fat it's popping up over this, and that's what I want it to be because I want it to be a fluffy pom-pom. So it's pretty much can't hold any more wraps of yarn, and that's where I want it to be. So I'm going to close it. It's kind of hard to close because it's so fat, but that's okay. And then, oh, what I do here? There we go. Now I'm going to cut this off. And so these ends are a little bit scraggly, but that's okay. I'll fix them later. Okay, so now with my pom-pom maker, I'm going to cut right down the middle. And there's a little groove in between these 2 little legs that you can follow, so it's very easy to know where to cut. So I'm just going to stick my scissors down in here. Let's see here. There we go. And I'm going to cut all the way over. It's good to have sharp scissors, but these ones are maybe a little bit too big for this little tiny pom-pom maker. I'm feeling a little clumsy. There we go. So that I cut the first half, and now I'm going to do the second half. So right down the middle between the 2 little legs here. Missed a spot there. Just gonna right down here. Okay, so now it looks like this. And I'm going to take a piece of my pink yarn. I could use my purple, it doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to make this about 10 inches long or something like that. And I'm going to use this to tie around the middle of my pom-pom. So now that I cut down the middle, I'm going to put this piece of yarn in between those two little legs, like this. And I'm going to bring it all the way around to the front. And I'm going to pull it really, really tight. As tight as I can. And I'm going to tie a knot. I'm going to tie a double knot, and I'm actually going to wrap the end around twice. I find that it holds a lot better if you do that. And then pull it as tight as you can. Super, super tight. And then I'm going to do another knot and pull that one tight as well. Okay, so now my pom-pom is tied off and I'm ready to open up. So I'll go ahead and open these two little legs on this side, and then I open them also on the other side. And then I pull apart these two sides, and out comes my pom-pom. And now I just need to fluff it up a little bit and trim it a little bit because a couple places got a little longer than others. So this little guy is a little, these two actually right here are a little crazy. I'm going to trim those off. So there's my pom-pom. You can also, depending on what you're going to use it for, you could also trim these off too. But I'm going to be putting mine onto an amigurumi monster, so I'm not going to trim these off. I'm going to actually use these to tie it on. So if you're going to put it on a hat or something like that, I would leave these ends so that you could attach it to something. Because if you cut them off, then it's just going to be a little pom-pom, like a little ball, but you're not going to be able to attach it to anything and have it stay. So that is my little pom-pom. It's going to match with this one. See how they're the same size? I feel like I want to trim this little bit right here. Yay, so they're going to be ears on my little amigurumi monster. By the way, the link to that pattern is down below this video if you would like to check out that little monster with the pom-pom ears. His name is Pogo and he's super cute. So I just showed you how to make a multicolored pom-pom using a Clover Pom Pom maker. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can check out my website, denverwhimsycrochet.com, for more videos and crochet patterns. Happy hooking!